Hey guys, Joonas here, the founder of Accelerator. Welcome to day 3 of the Betting Accelerator. Today's topic is how to convert bonus bets into cash at 90%. It's a bit of a refresher from the last day. Assuming fair prices, if you're betting on $2 with a bonus, your expected conversion is 50%. $4, it's 75%. We walked through the maths in the last video. Essentially, the formula is 1 minus the reciprocal of the price. So by deduction, if you're betting on $10 fair odds, you will convert at 90% in the long run. Just before I go to the next slide, disclaimers. This is a recreational product, not investment advice. Profit's not guaranteed. Please go to Gamble Aware if you've got any questions or concerns about your gambling. So blind betting on $10 prices is a common question. Hang on, Joonas, don't I just back $10 pops everywhere? The problem is the bookies don't have too many opportunities at fair value. So that's kind of the hard part. But here's a hypothetical example of reality and practice. So imagine you've got 12 horses in a field and they're evenly likely to win, which means if the odds were fair, they'd all be $12. The probability of each horse winning is 8.3 repeated percent. But in reality, the bookies have margin in their favour, so they might be $10 the 12-horse field. So when you add up the reciprocals there, their market's 120%. So the expected value for the punter is negative 16.6 repeat percent. In the fair value world, the market is 100% and the EV is 0. So then you go to, okay, bonus bet conversion. So how does that work? How does the maths drop out there? So if you back $10 pops in this example, you're guaranteed to conversion. If you backed all of them with 12 bonus bets, you're guaranteed to convert at 75%. If you just back one of them, your expected conversion is 75%. But obviously with variance, short term, you might have a bunch of losers in a row or you might have a bunch of winners in a row. Long term, 75%. In practice, actually, the margin's quite a lot higher than 120% in a lot of fields, so it won't quite be that high. Here in this fair value world, where you're betting on every runner with a bonus bet, odds of 12s, well, 1 minus 8.33% is your 91.67%. That's your expected conversion there. So that's how the maths drops out. Then the question is, well, how do you find fair odds or close to it? How do we do it? Well, I can talk about how we do it. And we have a couple of methods. We've got a racing stat-arb model, and it finds value in that $7 to $15 price range, really close to fair value in that range. We've got a golf simulator that finds value. Minimum odds is generally $7, but it goes up to about 50s. And then we've got a Betfair churner where we actually move Betfair to become the same lay price as the bookies. Common question we get is, how does the variance differ amongst the different methods? Well, in the short run, as you can imagine, if you're betting on $10 pops, $20 pops, you're going to have a lot of volatility. But with sample size, as many long-term members would know, the things smooth out. Here's a chart of the last, what's that sample there, about the last year of profit if you're assuming a consistent 90% conversion on bonus bets as per our Betfair churner versus the true realized. And these are weekly snaps. So you can see the red, which is the actual, does have a bit more volatility to it. But not that much, actually, when you look at it in terms of a larger data set. Obviously, day to day, there's a bit more variance. It's kind of my next slide here. So this is like the last 6 Saturdays. It's a bit messy, this slide, but look at the bottom right-hand number. That's the actual conversion of bonuses to cash that we had on these big Saturday racing days. So 6 or so weeks ago, 0%. So we had 7 tips, 0 winners in the bonuses. Next week, 2 winners out of 8, 240% conversion, 133, 120, 0, 100. So the long-term members who really understand what this is all about, the short-term variance doesn't bother them as much. But I get it. It can be frustrating, and it can be, quite exciting as well on the big days. But ultimately, you just chip away and the edge comes through. Hope you enjoy the video. Give us a like, subscribe if you want to be notified of the next video. Where to find us? Right here. See you in the next one.